Hey there, folks. Guys that are watching, give people a couple seconds to join. I am here at the Southern Evangelical Seminary in Matthews, North Carolina, at the Life Schooling Conference. And I thought I'd go live for a few minutes just to share some thoughts about what's going on here. A lot of cool things happening, actually. One, just sort of insight into what I'm feeling. My wife and I came here today early this morning. Didn't have to take off work, didn't have to tell the boss man that I was going to be needing the day off or anything like that. We consider this part of our mission. So the entrepreneurship and the homeschooling and education and stuff like that, they all kind of meld together as part of our lifestyle now. So that's good. And that's really good. And we actually went off to Whole Foods for about an hour, had some lunch, and hung out there. So it's been a good day. But I'm here at the Life Schooling Conference, and a lot of cool things happening here. I really wanted to do a live video just to talk to you guys and give you some encouragement and say there's so much more opportunity with your kids and what we consider their education and their upbringing than just sending them off to school, or even just taking the standard kind of homeschool route, grabbing some curriculum, making your kids go through it even though they hate it and that kind of stuff. And one of the cool things that's happening here at the Life Schooling Conference is one, this is the second year. Okay, so this is our first year being here, but it's the second year that's been going on, and it's just a small startup. I mean, it's not very many people here. I don't know how many, but 60, 70, maybe more than that, I don't know. But it's small, and but it's people that all have the same kind of ideas and the same kind of mindset, and they're interested in the same topics. But the quality of speakers here have just been really, really good, and the quality of content has been really, really good as well. So thanks, Daniil, for putting this on. But the other thing is that you guys, you got to take this opportunity seriously about raising your kids and thinking about their education. So let me flesh this out a bit. Most of the time when we send our kids off to school, the primary focus there is get them through, really, to be honest, is where we've come to these days, right? It's no longer about I want my kid to learn a whole bunch of things that they're going to remember later in life. I mean, how many of you guys know how to do long division, right? How many of you guys remember the history lessons from when you were a kid and all the different subjects that you had to go through and all the books you had to read and all that kind of stuff? You don't remember any of that kind of stuff. The things you do remember are the things that are actually applicable to your life and the lessons that you learned, usually along the way, that you just had natural interest in, natural giftings in. And when we send our kids off to school, or even we do a homeschool route and we're very structured around that, we end up losing a lot of just their natural character and their giftings. We don't really give time to develop their individual natures, or even really the time for them to explore what that is. And so that's a lot of what this conference is about. It's really figuring out how do you balance your life and your kids' natural giftings with the necessity of education, right? And there's a lot of cool speakers. I keep saying cool. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm hot. I'm hoping for some cool breeze to come by. But either way, some of the speakers here this time around are really focused around entrepreneurship and how you bring the kids along that path. Okay, I saw another speaker about 2 weeks ago give a presentation, and one of the things they said about Generation Z, so that's the kids born between around like 1999 time frame, I think. But that Generation Z, the ones that are going off to college, one of the things that really separates them from our generation is that they are very entrepreneurial in their mindset. And they're the tools out there to go out and just craft their own business is just amazing. It's like nothing we've ever seen before. But the ones that are going to succeed in that are the ones that are actually raised to know how to process life in that kind of way, not the ones that are just going through the rote process of memorizing things for a test and then forgetting it. So more on this later. I just thought I'd go live here, give a little shout out to those who are involved in the conference. Thanks to the Benham brothers for being here. You guys did a great job as always. And that's it. Take care.